Hello there, Earth signs. I hope you are doing wonderful. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, these messages will be for you. Now friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that's totally cool. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And right now I'm having my winter special, so all readings and healing sessions are 15% off, so take advantage of that. And of course, friends, if you enjoy these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Whether that means a like, a share, subscribe, or following, I am so happy that you're with me, and I hope my readings are valuable for you. Now, Earth signs, this week is going to be about channeling messages from your higher self. So messages in your best good, straight from your heart, okay? So let's look at some overall energies, and then I'm going to run the medicine wheel for you and see what you need to do in all 4 elements of your life right now to bring forward beautiful healing messages. So, Earth signs, please. Earth signs, messages from our higher self, please. Earth signs. Woo, there it is. Woo, boom, boom. All right. I love this. Check it out, Earth signs. Believing in magic. I love this. This is a wonderful card from your higher self, because what this is really telling you is that all things are possible when you align yourself with the magic within your heart, with the magic around you, not just the tangible pieces of it has to be like this, that has to look like this. This is you going outside the box of either societal norms or the norms of what you expect for yourself and setting your sights even higher, right? That higher self message, always pushing you to go higher, to be more, to do more, right? And what it says here is true magic is abounding in my life. Take a close look at this card, friends. Is there anything in this card that's jumping out to you in terms of imagery, right? We've got keys, we've got spirals, we've got Jupiter and Saturn, we've got gifts, we've got birds, we've got dolphins. Wow, I could just keep going. But this is you. And I really want to say that you're stepping up and stepping out of your own comfort zone. And that would definitely be a huge higher self message. Big time, big time. Okay, wow, is there anything else I need to know about this? I just heard I never thought it would happen. So whether this is for you in a relationship capacity, in a career capacity, whatever it is, you're leveling up. And things that you thought once were not possible are possible. Earth signs definitely are possible. Okay, so let's run the medicine wheel and see in your east direction, south, west, and north direction what your higher self has to say. Medicine wheel, please, for our earth signs. Earth signs, medicine wheel from our higher self. East direction messages, please. Whoa, okay, what's this? What's this? Oh my goodness, one of my favorites. Holy smokes. East direction animal coming up in my east direction. I love it, okay? Hawk energy, whew, love it. So, earth signs, in terms of things that you need to start doing, okay? This is about you looking forward into the future and planning and really kind of forecasting where it is that you want to be. Not about where you're at right now, but if you look at contrast, where would you like to be? Whether this is career, whether this is relationship, whether this is just family stuff or house stuff or tangible stuff, it's kind of irrelevant. This is saying if you want to set your sights higher, you need to start looking off into the future about what this is going to look like and start planning so you can build backwards and kind of get there for yourself. Because if you don't have goals and ambitions and a vision about what you want for yourself in the future, it's going to be much harder to get yourself there, right? So start visualizing what it is that you want. Start feeling it out. Start putting it in your heart and seeing how that feels for you. And then you have to start putting action in place, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to be able to see every single step about where you are now and how to make this dream into a reality down the future. No. This is just about you jumping onto the train, the thought train of, I can do this and it can be like this, so let's make it possible. Let's do it. Again, believing in magic, setting your sights higher. But friends, it isn't enough just to see it in your mind, okay? You have to see it in your mind. You have to bring beautiful, loving energies into your heart, and you actually have to start taking some action steps to get yourself to where you want to be, okay? Dreams are lovely, but you're the one that has to get yourself there, and you can do it. Of course you can do it here. Of course you can do it, Earth signs. Of course. All right. So, south direction for our lovely Earth signs. South direction, please. I love how the hawk shows up, truly. Hawk sits in my east direction. So just simply with hawk, and I am a earth rising sign, okay? I'm a Capricorn rising, but definitely a fire girl, right? I definitely got the fire. All right, whoa, we got stuff coming out here. Is this for us? Earth signs. Okay, it is time to step into your power. Now, I don't know. Now, earth signs can generally be very calm, very, cool and collected and all that kind of stuff, okay? This card, though, is begging for you to speak your truth. And it might even be speaking your truth in a physical sense, like in your household, in your workplace, in your relationship. If you're not getting what you want, it is time to assert your power. It's not about being mean and nasty and trying to control everything. But if you want things to go a certain way, you have to be the one who's willing to step up to the plate and say, no, I don't want it like this. I want it like this. And this is where I'm going to point my energy and my intention in order to get it, okay? South direction. Moose for you, earth signs, okay? Moose is very like divine masculine type energy, okay? And this is a very alpha male type of card, but with Moose, it is absolutely about stepping into your power and not being afraid to speak your truth, whether others are gonna like it or not like it. Sometimes you need to set up firm boundaries for yourself about what you will allow, what you won't allow, all of that kind of stuff. But just like with Hawk, it's one thing to think it, but it's another thing to do it. So this is telling you to stand up for yourself. This is telling you to not be afraid emotionally of how people are going to respond when you speak your truth or when you stand in your own power. Let's be honest, earth signs. Not everybody is going to like it when you assert yourself. Not everybody is going to like it when you put up boundaries. But if you don't put up boundaries because you're afraid of what someone else might say, then your boundaries are going to be compromised and then you aren't going to benefit, okay? This is about really connecting to yourself and knowing what you're worth and not being afraid to stand up for yourself, okay? This doesn't mean you're being bowled over, but if there's something that you want specifically, if you want it, you're gonna have to speak up. So speak up, earth signs. Okay, west direction. West direction messages for our beautiful earth signs. These cards are kind of sticking in my hand. Earth signs, please. West direction. West direction for our earth signs. There it comes, there it comes. Oh, damn. Okay. Earth signs, west direction. This is amazing. I have all of my shamanic animals on my medicine wheel showing up. Well, not all of them, but showing up in your medicine wheel. So this is amazing. Raven in the west direction. Ooh, earth signs. Big changes are coming and you are at the forefront. And no wonder you're being told to look into the future, right? Check out these wingeds. Isn't it interesting how they're looking in different directions? One's looking into the future. One's kind of looking into the past a little bit. But Raven doesn't look into the past to wallow. Raven looks into the past to say, okay, how can I do better? How can I evolve? How can I rise above that situation? And if presented in a similar situation down the line, how would I do it? This is about taking ownership and accountability of your own actions and putting them into your physical reality, okay? Just like this, okay? Don't be afraid to speak your truth, especially if you're not used to speaking your truth. And that doesn't mean not being honest with yourself necessarily, but this is kind of like standing up to those around you or the situation around you to draw the line in the sand and say, listen, I have expectations, I have standards, I have boundaries. Because let's be honest, earth signs, if you're not willing to stand by your own boundaries, no one else is going to, right? Be that change. Woo-hoo. Earth signs. Okay, all right, north direction. North direction for earth signs. North direction, there it is. Wow, this is cool. So, the energy that's showing up for you in your north direction is a very discerning energy. This is sweat lodge, okay? This is about cleansing, purification, and we're talking about the mind here, okay? Cleansing the mind, cleansing the ego, renewing yourself, okay? This is also about understanding the difference between ego and separation or polarity, because when you understand those things, you understand how you sit, okay? This is about kind of resolving blockages, resolving traumas, and there might be some blockages or traumas here because you specifically earth signs are being challenged to speak your truth, to stand up for your boundaries, and to make the changes. Not just, I think I would have done this instead, but now let's actually do it. This is where your challenge is from your higher self right now. So Sweat Lodge is really trying to say, go inwards with the mind. Try to connect to what these blockages are in the mind. You might even go on a shamanic journey and kind of go down with bear medicine or go down with otter medicine and try to connect to either inner child traumas of what has happened and reintegrate that stuff back into you in a strong way, not in a weak victim way, okay? So look to resolve blockages, trauma. You might need to take it down. You might need to do some meditation. Hey, if you can actually benefit and find yourself a sweat lodge, earth signs, go do it, okay? This is about coming back home, all right? And by doing that, you have to be honest with yourself. Go way deep inside that mind, go way deep inside that psyche, connecting with your higher self, and even ask the question, where is my best healing? What are my lessons? What do I need to integrate into my life? Earth signs, I really feel with these messages coming up that you are being prepared for some things that are coming down the line. So do the work now, do the forecasting, do all of this now and stand up for yourself, because this is going to be coming down the line again anyways. And we don't want to trip up over old stuff. No. This is lovely. This is really lovely. Let's take a look and see what your angels and ancestors have for you here. Wow, okay, now that flipped up really, really quickly, so let's see. I think this is really relevant for you though, really relevant. Are there any other messages for earth signs? Whoa, there it is, oh, oh my goodness. Earth signs, super cool. So 2 messages coming from your angels and your ancestors here. The first one is the sun. I told you something's coming. The sun, basking in your glory. Happiness is coming. Success is coming. You are, I want to say, sweeping your path of distractions, sweeping your path of things that are no longer serving you, because there is amazing things coming down the line. But if you want to benefit from all this positive energy coming down the line, you have to get stuck out of your own ways. You have to be honest and accountable to yourself to clean up any sort of stuff that you got hanging on, any past traumas, all that stuff, okay? Because good things are coming, all right? And you want to be able to sit and enjoy these beautiful energies coming into you, right? Not just see them pass by. You want to be a part of it. I love it. Enjoying success, enjoying happiness, and being in your limelight, and being in your power. And the other card that came out that is super cool that I love is the She-Wolf. Unleashing the wild within earth signs. Check that out. This is about going against the norm, and this is about you being your true authentic self. Not the self that this person's comfortable with, not the self that that person's comfortable with, not the societal norms. This is about you owning your power, you understanding who you are in the depths of your soul, and not being afraid to shine for the lovely soul that you are. Ooh, earth signs, check that out. And what it says down here is unleash the wild within. Earth signs, you are powering up, I'm telling you. So connect to yourself now, do all the work now, start to think about all those beautiful things that if you could say, where would I be in 3 or 5 years, and what would that best divine plan look like? Do that now so that you can start readying yourself and readying your heart to receive all of that, because you are in alignment with it. Earth signs, I hope these messages are helpful for you and inspiring. And if you like them, please don't forget to continue to support me by liking, sharing, or subscribing. And again, if you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Thank you, Earth signs.